guys, it's Mulberry Cheesecake here, and I'm here to play one show only. I didn't really read the introduction to this at all, so I don't know what this is about at all. But it says swipe to start, so let's swipe to start. A circus was passing through town. The trapeze artists were the last act. But when one of them fell, someone didn't believe it was an accident. So they called me. Ring! And I drove straight there. Circus, swipe for more. Okay. Ooh, I like this. You just swipe it. There's a clown, a little freaky. There's a okay. So what are we supposed? Oh, are we supposed to interact with them? The merry tune that he hummed did not help the clown appear any less out of place. At a crime scene. Okay, we have questions to... Oh, so this is like a detective game. Starting with question 1. Oh, I see. This is an enemy card. Who would want to hurt her? A few people might want to. What was your position in the circus? 3 guesses. What can you tell me about the victim? She's dead. Enemy cards can remove a card. Wait, let me think. The first one, I forgot the first question. Is there anything you can tell me apart from the obvious? She was her own biggest fan. Who would these people be? The ringmaster, the animal trainer, and myself. Were you offended by her arrogance? It takes a lot to offend me. Uh-oh, I think we've lost. Let's start with question 1 to here. Who would want to hurt her? Oh wait, it's already asked. A few people might want to. What was your position in the circus? 3 guesses. We can't put this anywhere. Who would these people be? I'm so confused. Just for the laughs. Question 9. Wait. I think we've lost here. Alright, let's leave. This person. The ringmaster welcomed me to his circus with his best attempt at a somber tone. Continue. Next minute, it was all of them. Question 1. Who would want to hurt her? Some were jealous of what we had. Enemy card. Question 2. What was your position in the circus? It's my job to keep the troupe intact. What can you tell me about the victim? She was the star of the show. Oh no. Can you be more specific? The animal trainer loathed her. Did the animal trainer hate her enough to kill her? I don't think so. Then her death must come as a huge shock to you. It's a shock to all of us. We are a big family here. So you don't think one of you would have murdered her? I couldn't possibly imagine that anyone would have a motive. What was your position in the circus? It's my job to keep the oh, we already answered that. That doesn't seem to have worked very well today. It's a father's worst nightmare. You're the victim's father? No, but I'm the patriarch of the circus. How close were you to the victim? We were in a relationship. Not close at all. Not dodgy at all. How long have you two been a couple? For many years. Oi, stop taking my cards. Oi! No. Alright then. Okay. Let's talk to that mustache person. Hello, mustache person. The magician, Eery, hadn't yet decided whether the evening's events angered or saddened him. Question 3. What can you tell me about the victim? She was magnificent. What made her so magnificent? Her beauty and talent are the two most obvious answers. You sound like you admired her. We all did. Okay, so question 2. What was your position in the circus? I was the opening act. And what did your act entail? All manner of tricks and sleight of hand. How close were you to the victim? We got along well together. So you were friends? Yes, she was a wonderful person. Was there anything you disagreed about? No, we had the same views. Who would want to hurt her? No one, I hope. Did she get along with everyone? No, not everyone. So she had enemies? I'd rather not say. Okay then. I'm just like confused what's happening here. Can you give me any details about your performance today? I've done it 100 times before. It's always the same. So does that mean we lost? The clown blew me a kiss as I approached. The murder seemed like a joke, or rather, a game to him. Great. Let's start with question 3. What can you tell me about the victim? She's dead. And is there anything you can tell me apart from the obvious? She was her own biggest fan. Were you offended by her arrogance? Okay, we start with question 9. How close were you to the victim? We didn't have much to say to each other. And why was that? She spent her time with others. How close were you to the victim? We didn't have much to say to each other. Hey, that's not fair. Alright. Who was she spending her time with? Many people desired her. I doesn't seem to answer any questions. Question 4, we haven't asked that. Where were you when she fell? I was enjoying the show. Enjoying the show? That doesn't sound very nice. What was there to enjoy? The surprising finale. Okay, weren't you supposed to be shocked? Where were you when she fell? Okay. Oh, okay. I think we'll have to redo that again. Oh, we can take one off. So you saw her fall and heard the bones crack. Question 2. Position. We asked already. 3 guesses. You're the clown? I didn't see why you became a detective. Ah, sarcasm at its best. Oi. No way. You can't just... Okay, fine. Back to you then, Ringmaster. And between thank yous and apologies, the Ringmaster promised to assist me in any way he could. Start with question 3. Oh yeah, we already talked about this. Okay. Question 2 then. Question 1. Alright, let's do question... Oh, they took question 7 away. Where were you when she fell? Where I always am. And where is that? By the lights. What were you doing at the lights? I was operating them. Question 7. Where was the safety net? Packed up. Why would you remove the net? She's never needed it before. That does not answer quite a question. Alright, then let's go to Mr. Mustache. Louis now seems more tired than anything else. His shoulders sagged and he barely acknowledged my presence. Question 3 then. What can you tell me about the victim? She was magnificent. What made her so magnificent? Her beauty and talent are the 2 most obvious answers. You sound like you admired her. We all did. Question 9. How close were you to the victim? Okay, we already saw this. Okay, there was nothing they disagreed about. Question 7. Where was the safety net? It was packed away. Has she ever fallen before? No, she never fell. We can eat this one. Okay, let's eat that one. Do you know what caused her to fall this time? No, everything was going well. Oh, where were you when she fell? In the stands. What were you doing there? I like to watch her perform. Okay. Great, now we can't ask any more questions. The animal trainer had by now accepted the fact that her demeanor would not scare me away, and resigned herself to the fact that she needed to answer more questions. Well, we are new to this. Question 2. What was your position in the circus? I'm the one stuck with a job that disfigured me. You're referring to your scar. I have more than one. Tell me about your performance today. I forced a leopard to jump through a ring of fire. Okay. Question 4. Where were you when she fell? By the animal cages. Were you there alone? No, with a leopard. So no one that can vouch for you? How dare you accuse me? Oh, this is the animal trainer that loathed her. Oh, I see. Question 7. Where was the safety net? They just removed it. 10. We didn't have much to do with each other. Why didn't you have much to do with each other? I don't trust people who are good. Okay. So you weren't her biggest fan? I wasn't the only one. So who else? Question 7. Safety net, they just removed it. Who's this? By now, Mrs. Polsku was convinced that her daughter's death was no accident. She wouldn't rest until the murderer had been found. Alright. What was your position in the circus? I'm a trapeze artist. Did you perform alone? No, I performed together with the deceased. Oh, can you give me any details about your performance today? Everything was going according to schedule until the accident. Question 4. Where were you when she fell? Backstage. Don't you perform with her? She does the encore alone, and you didn't want to watch. I could never stand to watch her risk her life. But wasn't there a safety net? I'm so confused. Wasn't there a safety net? How close were you to the victim? Was my daughter. And were you close to your daughter? Not so much recently. And what caused her to become distant? She was spending all her time with the ringmaster. Wait, so the ringmaster was the girl's boyfriend. Where was the safety net? It was a terrible idea to remove it. Oh no. Oh yeah, we can start over. Oh, okay. Who would want to hurt her? I don't like her, but I never hurt her. Do you know who would hurt her? No, who could hate the star of the show? So you were the only one that disliked her. Maybe, that's not enough of a motive. What can you tell me about the victim? Her death will cement her as the center of all attention. So she'd always been the center of attention. The audience is always keen to see people risk their lives. What was question 4 again? Oh, were you when she fell? What can you tell me about the victim? Question 1. Who would want to hurt her? I heard shouting from her caravan recently. Her caravan? Wait, what? Who was shouting? Eery, the magician. From her caravan? That's not enough information. Who would want to... So she's presuming that Eery killed her. Do you know why they'd fight? New card. No, they usually get along well together. Okay, Are you close to your daughter? Not so much recently. Question 10. Was there a safety net? Where was the safety net? It was a terrible idea to remove it. Then why did they remove the net? She thought she was invincible. That's odd. Whose idea was it to remove the net? The ringmaster's, but no one ever objected. Yeah, the ringmaster did mention that he removed the net. Go back to here again. She was far too young to die. I think this is new. What kind of person was she? She was talented and confident. That sounds like a combination that could lead to jealousy. It's a combination that led to desire. Well, yeah, there's always two sides to the card in there. Where were you when she fell? Backstage. Did you perform with her? Doesn't encore alone. And you didn't want to watch. You never stand and watch her risk her life. Okay, we already answered. The ringmaster was never good enough for her. This is new. Tell me about the relationship between the ringmaster and the deceased. It was never good enough for her. Was your daughter happy with him? She'd grown tired of his pettiness, that's why. That's why what? She'd start sleeping with the magician. Goodness. Oh no, I always can't get up to this question. We have to get up to this question. No. No, we were almost there. Don't you also risk your life? Did my scar give that away? Oh, that's pretty. Everyone hurt her. I don't like her, but never hurt her. Do you know who would hurt her? No, who could hate the star of the show? Always position in the circus. I'm the one stuck with. Okay. Were you when she fell by animal cages? Bring 0 cards to the top. Tricks and sleight of hand, need to make details. He didn't watch her fall. Tell me about the relationship between the ringmaster and deceased. They seem to have had troubles lately. What problem did you have with the ringmaster? I guess they just wanted different things from life. She spent her time with others. Who she's spending her time with? This is new. The magician and the victim fought recently. Any idea why? Teasing is a sign of affection. What do you mean by affection? They got along famously until now. What? You don't seem very sad. Well, I'm a clown after all. You were in the stands. What were you doing there? I like to watch her perform. So you saw her fall? I didn't, but the clown may have. In between thank yous and apologies, the ringmaster promised to assist any way he could. Oh, we already asked these questions. Tell me about the victim. She was the star of the show. The death was coming here. Shock to you? Yes, it's shock to all of us. Don't think you're a murder. No, I couldn't possibly imagine. Question 4. Were you when she fell? I always am. And where is that lights? Question 9. How close were you to the victim? You're in a relationship. How long have you been a couple? For many years. Was the relationship going well? We loved each other very much. Okay. Well. So, I don't get why these cards are all the same, but where was the safety net? Why would you remove the net? She never needed it before. So it was your idea. I trusted in her abilities. So he removed the net. But why would he remove the net? When he knew it was a possibility she could have fallen. Question 8. How did she fall? She slipped. But that never happened before, right? She must have been nervous, so we had a large crowd. How did she fall? She slipped. Do you really think that was the reason? It's the only possible explanation. Question 5. Tell me about the relationship between the ringmaster and the deceased. I told you. We already asked that question. I told you we loved each other very much. The two of you had not been in a fight recently? No, there was nothing to fight about. Did you two have any plans for the future? Our life was perfect as it was. Neither of us wanted anything to change. Got some repetitive cards here. Let's just go to Mr. Clown. The clown was not playing his role as convincingly as before. He was merely entrenched in his routine. Question 3. What can you tell me about the victim? She's dead. Is there anything you can tell me apart from the obvious? She was her own biggest fan. What can you tell me about the victim? Oh yeah, it takes a lot to offend me. We didn't have much to say to each other. How was that? She spent her time with others. Who was she spending her time with? Many people desired her. Question 7. Where was the safety net? Not where it should have been. And why wasn't a net in place? Danger titillates the crowd. Tell me more about it. Is the net often removed? Once every show. What was question 8 about again? How did she fall? She was blinded. What blinded her? The ringmaster was in charge of the lights. Oh man. Could it have been an accident? No, he shone the light right in her eyes. And the clown saw all of that. Wait, what was question 4 again? Where were you when she fell? I was enjoying the show. What was there to enjoy? It's a surprising finale. Actually, out of curiosity. Question 5. Tell me about the relationship between the ringmaster and the deceased. It was a fairy tale romance. So they had no domestic issues. No, they spent their afternoons running gaily through the countryside. Wait. there's more to this. Oh, great. Question 4 then. This is not working, is it? I want to give up on this now. It's just gonna get eaten. Oh, this is different. So you saw her fall. Her bones crack. Uh-oh, we just made a big mistake here. The ringmaster blinded the victim.